This is why Diablo 4 players hate Last Epoch. I think Diablo 4 players probably hate Last Epoch because they hate anything that competes with their game. If I'm just gonna throw it fucking out there before we get told, you know, why.
Diablo 4 superfans, be warned. On February 21st, Last Epoch will officially launch, and you are going to hate it. This video is for us Diablo 4 enthusiasts who believe Diablo 4 is the perfect ARPG in every way, with absolutely no issues. If you are not one of these people and actually like Last Epoch, I suggest you stop watching this video right now, as it may trigger you. Okay, now that those people are gone and it's just us Diablo purists, we can finally get into why we're going to hate Last Epoch. My first of many reasons you're going to hate Last Epoch
If he says that a lot.
Price. It's only $35 for the full game. What a stupid number, am I right? I know I'm not going to enjoy myself unless the game is at least $70. And there's no $100 early access version? Like, come on, guys. Are you even trying here?
I want to pay full price. I want to pay like 70.
And won't charge for DLC and expansions.
Dude, look how good looking it is.
It's such a bad idea. Diablo 4 is going to have an expansion every year. And I know after this year's experience playing this absolute gem of a game, I can't wait to dish out another $70 for the expansion. The next thing I absolutely despise about Last Epoch is its skill trees. Yes, I said skill trees, meaning more than one. They have a passive skill tree, then a whole complete skill tree for
See, like, this is all new for me. I don't know this.
Again, what an absolutely stupid idea and a waste of time. Let me show you an example side by side using Fireball. On the left, we have the Giga Chad Diablo 4's Fireball and its skill tree section. So freaking clean. And let's look at our options here. We can either do more damage with Fireball,
Two
or
options.
over here, we can do more crit damage with Fireball. Thank you, Blizzard, for giving us what we want. Meaningful, game-changing choices in a skill tree.
Jesus, the
Now
sarcasm
let's
is
look over
real.
here at this abomination of a skill tree for Last Epoch's Fireball. The options we have to augment Fireball here are turning it into an ability where we can shoot multiple fireballs in a cone, or turn it into a plasma ball that does more damage, or adds an explosion,
That's
or
dope.
a homing feature, or turning it into a flamethrower. And we can even combine these together and have a plasma flamethrower that explodes. I gotta stop. I'm getting too overwhelmed.
So it's basically like a bunch of the Diablo skills all rolled into one skill that you can like fucking flesh out and basic. So like you have Incinerate, for example, in Diablo, and then you have Fireball. So this thing has the functionality of turning it into Incinerate as well. It's a fucking great system. It's really cool.
From all these options. I think you can all see what a major waste of time all these options are. They could have used that time to create something we actually want in an ARPG, like having a system that locks skill points behind finding over 150 random statues, or having a world boss, but make sure it's on a 3-hour timer so we can all make sure we're there to kill it. Or dungeons, where you need to pick up an idol, but you need 3 of them to open the door, but can't hold more than 1, so you gotta backtrack. Ah yes, the good old days. Speaking of being overwhelmed, let's talk stash tabs.
Oh god. This is my issue is, right, this is the one thing where like I'm okay with shit talking any fucking game and everything like that, and I think it comes down to like, you know, I'm like, dude, that's your personal preference and stuff like that. But like this shit, like the stash space, dude, I'm so fucking excited about this. My mouth is fucking not working. The stash space issue in 2024 in a fucking game, right, where it's literally the idea is to pick up loot. Okay, if I want to fucking hoard all of the shit that I pick up, fucking why can't I? Okay, I'm asking, like, why the fuck can't I?
Again, Diablo 4 has the perfect amount of them. 5. Maybe 6. Okay, I really don't know. Whoever uses that many tabs, right, guys? This is where I almost threw up in my mouth when I heard in Last Epoch you can have over 100 stash tabs. What
Jesus
even
Christ.
is that? Do you think we're stupid? And
Dude,
don't
I'm
know
so
how to
horny for
manage a
that.
stash? Well, I think you're stupid, Last Epoch, for not even making these purchasable with real money. You just buy them with in-game gold. Come on, you gotta have at least some pay for convenience or pay for power, but you said you won't. How stupid can
Dude,
you
look how
be?
good looking
Okay,
this game
Before I
is.
keep going down this path, let's get back to stash tabs. In Diablo 4, we have 5 classes. All we need is 5 tabs, 1 for each class. And Blizzard believes and trusts us to make meaningful choices on what items we can keep. Sometimes I spend hours just going through all the items, deciding what I need to remove. Some of the most meaningful moments I've ever had in Diablo were just me staring at my items in my stash.
Dude,
or
it
even
takes so much
inventory,
time, man.
deciding if I should keep a weapon with more damage to healthy enemies or another weapon with more damage to slowed enemies. You know what? This brings me to my next point on why us Diablo 4 superfans will absolutely hate Last Epoch. And that's because they have a loot filter. What? Why would you want to pick up less loot?
Oh
And why
god.
would I want to only see items I need? Do they think we're not smart enough to make loot decisions on our own? No, that can't be it. Us Diablo 4 purists are the smartest out of any ARPG player out there. We don't need to be able to filter
Dude,
out
loot
white
filter
and
is
blue
goated.
items. We don't
It's
need
literally,
to be able
like,
to
really
color
cool.
grade gear that drops based on having stats like plus minion damage. They don't even know how much fun we have spending countless minutes sorting through a whole inventory of items, carefully looking at all the stats to see what may be an upgrade after every dungeon run. Oh my god, I'm getting antsy. All this talk about a full inventory of yellow items is really make me want to stop making this video right now and get back
And go
to my
farming,
perfect
baby.
Diablo 4. But before I do, I have 2 more reasons why you're going to hate Last Epoch. One of which is the crafting system. In our exquisite game, Diablo 4, we can choose one stat to re-roll where it gives you a random new stat. Last Epoch has so many crafting options, I'm only going to tell you a few of my favorites.
Can you fucking
least
pick which
favorites.
stats you wanna
Least
roll?
favorites. The first is being able to put the exact stat you want
Oh,
onto a piece of
dude,
gear.
that's my shit
You want
right
fire
there.
damage? You can add fire damage.
Yes,
You can
yes.
transform an item into a
Fuck
unique or set
randomization.
item.
Fuck
Yes,
that.
There are sets in the game. How
Oh
ridiculous.
shit, sets.
This last part about crafting, I'm sure you will all hate, and that's the ability to craft a powerful weapon on your high-level character and give it to your low-level character to make them completely overpowered
And
able
to
breeze
make
through
them
the early
level
game,
up quickly,
destroying everything in
man.
sight. How
Yes.
silly. Don't they know killing hordes of enemies super fast is not fun at all? Give me my 4 damage Diablo 4 druid any day, because we are real gamers.
Dude, do you know how much I want, like, the best way I can compare it is like when, like, World of Warcraft had this ketchup, this ketchup. Jesus, what the fuck is going on with me tonight? Had this ketchup, right? There's ketchup in front of me on this fucking sausage, and that's my problem. Had this catch-up mechanic where you could buy this basically like legacy gear or something like that, and what it would be is it would be like a fucking bow for the hunter, and the bow would like level up with you every time, so it made sure that you always had like the maximum damage weapon for your level. And that was just, that just meant that you never had to worry about. In fact, it was not just your maximum damage, but it was like a really decent roll, so it had like good substats and stuff like that as well. Like, if you've already played through the game once and you've hit like 100 and everything like that, you should be able to fucking gift your gear downwards to your alts and just to drag your alts up quickly. Like, especially in like Diablo or something like that, where you have the Eternal Realm and you have the Seasonal Realm. Like, it wouldn't affect the Seasonal Realm because you start the Seasonal Realm over every time, and within a season, let people make as many fucking alts as they want. It's not like we have like unlimited fucking character tabs. We only have like, what, 12 now or something like that? But like, dude, if the Internal Realm or something like that, if you've maxed to 100 or something like that, you should be able to just fucking flex that gear down to like one of your lobbies, and so that they can just quickly fucking fly through those fucking levels. But obviously they don't want to do that, because if you fly through the levels, you're gonna make one of each character and go, there's no end game, fuck this game, I'm out. And so we've arrived at the problem.
Now for my final and possibly most despised reason us Diablo 4 devotees will hate Last Epoch and its endgame. They have 3 endgame
there we go,
activities.
endgame.
The first being dungeons, where you'll be able to target farm rewards and have varying levels of difficulty. Then they have the Monolith of Fate, which has so much depth to it, but I'm going to keep things short because I really got to get to my
Jesus,
inventory
what is
full of
this?
yellows. It consists of a huge branching mapping system with endgame rewards, modifiers, and bosses. with the challenge and rewards increasing with its difficulty the further you go. There's a whole lot more.
Dude, is that a fucking syringe with 4 legs on it shooting a laser beam out of it? Okay. I'm so glad I bought this game already. Like, I'm literally fucking good to go. I'm gonna have to go and fucking download it, so I'm ready on the 21st. God damn!
But who wants to go over the endgame systems to that extent?
I do, and I'll probably make another video about this soon.
Then finally, we have the arena. There are 2 modes. One is the Arena of Champions, with a set number of waves followed by a boss.
Dude, it's a fucking gauntlet. It's a gauntlet. Bottomless levels, gauntlet.
Each wave, you can increase the difficulty with
Survival.
a modifier, which increases your reward at the end. Then there is the Endless Arena. And here's where I feel the developers of Last Epoch are either aliens or working for the Illuminati, because this Endless Arena has a ladder system, a fully functional, active ladder system. Guys, Last Epoch is a small company, so considering it is taking Blizzard months to launch a ladder system, and this game will have it on launch, I am sure there is either some supernatural or future technology at play here, and we should just not trust it. Okay, so for those of you still here and are sure you will hate Last Epoch,
dude,
start watching now.
My body's ready.
You have a full inventory of yellows to sift through. Go get to it. Okay, so those of you who are still here, I assume you actually are playing or will play Last Epoch on February 21st. If so, then subscribe to my channel, because
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I do plan on making more videos on this game. Have a good one. Bye.
So guys, this was I just want to give the creator a fucking shout out as well. This is a guy, Frosty LaRue. That's the clip that we obviously watched. Fucking well put together clip. I like the tongue-in-cheek humor. It's fucking good stuff. And I mean, it's weird. It's not that I needed to be sold on Last Epoch, but now this is, dude, definitely sold me on it. I don't know. I'm probably saying it weird. I just mean, like, I was gonna play it in any case, but this now makes me really want to fucking play it. So if that was what he was trying to do, I mean, fucking job well done right there. I love it. It's good shit. It's a great fucking clip. Thanks for sharing it, DJ. There are all kinds of people in the world. You might enjoy a couple of saucy drinks with friends, or discussing and laughing at the latest online shenanigans. Or who knows, perhaps you just like watching someone really suck at games. Over here, we say fuck it. Why can't you have all 3 of those things? My name is The Full Measure, and I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday on Kick exclusively. See you there.